What's up, everyone? I'm Danielle Noriega.
And I'm Josephine Bathan.
On this special edition of Pass the Popcorn, we're going to be reviewing films from the 2012 Campus Movie Fest winners here at Rutgers University. Those films include Shadow Play,
Don't Make Me Sing,
and The Rings We Bear.
So stay tuned. You're watching Pass the Popcorn on RUTV.
Welcome back. You just saw Shadow Play, which was directed by Johnny Nam and the winner of Best Drama at Campus Movie Fest. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't understand the movie the first time around. I needed some explanation, but once I got it, I totally liked it.
I definitely agree. The movie was a little confusing the first time around, but I really like the idea that the chess game represented whether or not this kid should live or die. I mean, I don't think a fork could kill anybody, but, you know, the concept was really good.
I don't know, I'm still kind of like on the fence about it. I still think it was a really cool movie, but I'm more of a straight to the point kind of person. So I kind of want it all there laid out for me. I don't want to think, I just want to enjoy.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. But, I mean, I really do like the movies that make you think a little bit. I mean, a lot of the movies at Campus Movie Fest, at least the drama ones, they were very straight to the point, yeah. But I like the fact that there was a little bit more to this movie.
It was definitely not predictable. That's what I did like about it.
Yeah, definitely not. I wasn't expecting, oh, this guy is deaf.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was very cool. I was a big fan.
Next up, we'll be reviewing Don't Make Me Sing. Check it out.
Well, everyone, it looks like we have someone new today. What can we do for you?
Well, my name is Edwin.
Hi, Edwin.
I don't know if I should even be here right now.
No, Edwin, this is a safe place. What do we say, everyone? Safe spaces have happy faces.
Right. I guess it all started when I was breaking up with my girlfriend.
So I just don't think it's working out.
I don't understand.
I can't handle the way you brush your teeth. What is this?
Stop right there, I don't care what you say. And when you suck, just go walk away. But listen to me now, there's just one thing I think you forgot. So now I'm gonna sing.
No, Edwin, this was just a misunderstanding. I think she was just trying to let her emotions out.
Wow. No. You don't understand. Everyone was joining in. Everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't wanna see me anymore, you're not getting late tonight. As soon as you walk right out that door, you're not getting late tonight. I'm going out with all my friends, getting really drunk tonight. You're gonna stay in all alone. Never get late again.
I freaked out. And I ran to the first safe place I could think of.
Welcome. Are you ready for action when nature calls? Well, come on down and hop in our songs. We're all happy here when we're doing it. So pull down your pants and take a shit. And when you're all finished, take it up, poo. Throw your hands in the air, 'cause you just done a number 2. The number 2, yeah! Wow, number 2! Yeah, you just done the number 2.
Edwin, please, continue.
It followed me everywhere I went.
You're at a stoplight. You're at a stoplight.
God bless you. Waiting at that stoplight, Edwin. Waiting at that stoplight.
Well, Edwin, that is definitely the most interesting story I've heard. But I have a question for you. Why don't you just embrace it? You can do it.
Yeah?
Go forth, young man!
All right.
God bless you.
Hey, come on. Do the number 2. I'm not getting laid tonight.
Damn right you're not.
Hi. My name is Edwin.
Hi, Edwin. And what seems to be the problem now, Edwin?
I feel like I missed out on something great.
Well, you did. But not entirely.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You just watched Don't Make Me Sing, which won Best Comedy for Campus Movie Fest. This was directed by Zach Morrison and produced by Chris Pacey. I definitely think this deserved to win Best Comedy. I never thought that a musical would be thrown into play in this contest, but it was very original. The music was hilarious if you actually listen to the lyrics. The whole concept of the movie, it was just so funny to me.
I definitely have to agree, because I'm not too big on musicals, but this was definitely like just a funnier approach to it. I just think the whole entire concept, there was a couple songs in there you didn't realize were a little on the raunchier side. I have to say, if it's not my favorite, it's definitely in the top 3. It was one of the best, I think, and they totally deserve to win. The thing I did definitely like most about Don't Make Me Sing was the colors. I know that sounds a little strange, but if you look at Shadow Play was really dark. I'm not into that. If you look at, if you look at Don't Make Me Sing, it was colorful. You wanted to keep looking, and besides that, you had Edwin Campos, the actor in the film, and he was fantastic. All his facial expressions and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I definitely loved when he was making fun of his girlfriend for brushing her teeth a certain way. I really have to wonder if people actually do that. But I do have to mention, my favorite part of this movie is the sneeze, where the girl comes out in a choir robe and just sings God Bless You to
That was pretty cool.
The main character. That cracked me up, and from then on, I knew that the rest of the movie was going to be great. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll be reviewing Rings We Bear. But first, let's go to Matt, who has What's on Are You at the Movies this month.
Hello, Rutgers. Matt Herman here to tell you what's playing on Are You at the Movies this month. May is here, which means you're probably looking to hit up the beach, sit back, and enjoy the nice weather. But for all those lazy mornings, late nights, and rainy days, RUTV has you covered with a bunch of good flicks playing all month long. If you're like me, no wait, even if you're not like me, you're probably looking forward to The Dark Knight Rises, the third movie in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy. We all know Nolan can make movie magic with a $250 million budget, but check out his first big hit, Memento, and see what the talented filmmaker accomplished with just $5 million. Here's a clip.
You know who you are, and you know kind of all about yourself. But just for day-to-day stuff, notes are really useful. Sammy Jenkins had the same problem, but he really had no system. He wrote himself a ridiculous amount of notes, but he'd get them all mixed up. You really do need a system if you're going to make it work.
Right. If you're more into family films and comedies, we've got some of those for you too. Puss in Boots, the adorable kitty from Shrek, voiced by Antonio Banderas, headlines his very own spin-off from the franchise. Speaking of animals, Matt Damon apparently can't get enough of them. In the film We Bought a Zoo, he relocates his family to Southern California and renovates an entire zoo. My grandma tells me it's a good movie, so I'm going to check it out. But if you're just in the mood for some good action, maybe some blood and guts to go with it, check out Immortals. It's made by the same guys that produced 300 and resembles it in style. Check out this clip.
What is he holding? The bow.
Wow, I was really getting into that. I'm going to have to watch the rest of that soon. But besides epic movies with a whole bunch of CGI, I also enjoy a nice dramatic biopic, like J. Edgar, where Leonardo DiCaprio plays J. Edgar Hoover, one of the most influential men in the history of crime fighting. And speaking of powerful people, we have everyone's favorite HBIC, Meryl Streep, in the 2006 comedy that just doesn't seem to be getting old, The Devil Wears Prada. Well, those are my suggestions, but you can check out the complete playlist by going to rutv.rutgers.edu. These movies are playing all month long on channels 30, 60, and in HD on 106.1. As always, you can suggest a movie on our Facebook. Just search RUTV Network. For RUTV, I'm Matt Herman.
Do you think a tree is prepared to fall, or even its leaves? Have they caught all the sun they've wanted out of a summer afternoon? Or do they fall while wishing for another moment of light? Everything in nature returns. Even when the leaves are gone, the buds remain. Winter is waiting, frozen with frost-bitten farewells. It's loneliness. It's quiet, too quiet. What becomes of fallen dreams if the branches never forget? How fair is nature in all its violence, with only so much to keep you safe. Should I turn on the light?
Leave it off.
Do you want to talk about it?
About what?
About anything? I just want to help you.
Help me how? Had some kind of magic pill?
Stop it! I just want you to talk!
And then what? And then what? You think you'd understand? You think you'd just get it?
I'm not the enemy!
And you're not the solution either. Just stop pretending to be.
No! No! I'm here! I'm here! Just let me in! Just let me in! everything, even sadness. How hard is it to forget that the ring remains after the tree is gone?
You just saw The Rings We Buried, directed by Steve Holloway and produced by Chantal A. Young. Personally, I thought the film, out of all the movies at CMF, they were all pretty gender neutral, but this was the first one that was more geared towards the female audience. The only problem I had was that it was a bit on the predictable side and a little cliched, but overall I could see why someone would really enjoy this movie. Josephine, what did you think about it?
I really liked the movie a lot. I like the symbolism that they used. I know that the movie was written based on a poem by Steve Holloway. A lot of the symbolism that they used was based on the tree rings, and you see the ring a lot that Kelsey Flanagan, the main actress, is wearing. Also, kudos to her for winning Best Actress. I thought she played the role very, very well.
I definitely agree with you with her acting. It definitely stood out amongst the films. You know, also the thing I noticed too in this movie was how everything was just such great quality, you know?
Yeah, I feel like they didn't really, I don't think they used the cameras that they were given from CMF. I think they actually used maybe a DSLR, like something really, really high quality, because those are shots that you definitely couldn't get from a typical camcorder.
Yeah, some of those angles were just, I was like, wow.
It was really nice, and like the colors were really, really bright. You could see them when they're at the beach, and even the flower.
Speaking of the beach, you know, I was also really a little confused because I'm like, how did they film that in this cold weather too? I was also thinking that was the first thing I thought about.
Yeah, that definitely must have been really cold.
Something that won't be as cold is our ratings coming up, but first check out the CMF Rutgers finalist and our personal favorite, A Day to Forget, directed by Jeffrey Prentke. Let's check it out.
Welcome back. We're going to give you our final ratings of the movies we reviewed, starting off with Shadow Play. I personally loved the storyline. I love the dark and eeriness of the movie. I'm going to give it 4.5 popcorns.
Once I actually got to understand what it was about, I definitely got the message and I loved it, and I'm going to give it 4 popcorns.
Next up is Don't Make Me Sing. I loved this movie. I thought it was hilarious. I loved everything about it, from the colors to the music to just the storyline in general. Even though we never got to figure out why everyone was singing, I will give it 1 gigantic popcorn.
I'm going to have to agree with Josephine. It's definitely different and fresh, and I'm going to have to give it 5 popcorns.
Lastly, we have The Rings We Bear. I loved everything about this movie, from the cinematography to the acting to the poem that was used in the movie. I loved everything about it. I'm going to give it 5 popcorns.
Even though I agree with most of what Josephine's saying, I think the movie was a little bit cliched, so I'm going to give it 3.5 popcorns.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today, but you can check out this episode or any past episode online at rutv.rutgers.edu.
You could also check us out on Facebook. Just search RUTV Network.
Send us comments or suggestions by emailing rutv_popcorn@email.rutgers.edu.
To see your short films on RUTV, check out the submission guidelines at rutv.rutgers.edu/getinvolved.
It's been a great year, Rutgers. Enjoy the summer.